Hello everybody, this is Sonia Steptoe and I live in Australia, and I'm on here now because I wanted to do a video response, and I'll give you a little look at what I am making for Debbie Vignola. Now she's having a giveaway and she wanted us to make her something pretty. Now she's got to think, now this has got a long way to go, right, so don't get worried about it. I was actually going to do put some work on it now. I'll think about it anyway. It was finished when I finished talking. But anyhow, so I purchased this purse. It is in good, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a nice new purse. And the only thing I think I did wrong was push these bits out too far when I started covering them with the lace. Now, I've made her a piece of ribbon work. This I've used the idea of the ribbon embroidery that I showed you how to do. I've got berries on there. I've got little the spider web rose on there, and I've got these rosebuds and some little French knots. I've also put some little flowers on there that I made. I really love them. I think they're really cute. But anyway, so I suppose I could show you what we will do now, because we were not going to be able to see any of the pink at all, or the edges of this by the time we finish, because that's how it's going to look. Okay, so first of all, I got a doily, and I've put that on there. Okay, and so I've totally covered that. I don't think I'll leave the back the same either. You won't even be able to see that there when I'm finished. So what I'm going to do now is, because I really like to upcycle things anyway, and make them look as good as what we can. So I'm going to have to move these papers here that I was just showing on the other tutorial across here somewhere. Right, no, I can't put them there, they might fall. Okay, so what you need now to do is to get bits and pieces together of little bits of applique, or whatever you've got. Once you've done that, you just purchase the purse, of course, and then just fully cover it with a doily. Now I haven't got it totally stuck down in every spot, because it's really hard to do that. I think when I pushed this out to cover it, that's supposed to go back in there a little bit, I don't know, but if it looks funny, I'm sure Debbie can fix that anyway if she wants to push it back in there. So what we're going to do now is collect some bits together, which I had been doing, and I don't know how many times I've started this to finish it off, and something's just gone a mess and I haven't got finished with it. And now it's going to be starting to be my lunchtime, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep working on it anyway. So I've got pieces that I've cut here. Now I don't know whether I'm going to keep continuing with that colour, or because what I'm going to do is this has got to be done so you can't see that there's this join here at all in this. You can't see that. That colour is really good, but it's very heavy, that piece. I just got to figure out what I'm going to use to put on there. If you just give me a second till I scratch through here and see what I've got. Now, the doily might look good, but we've got to make sure that we do it properly. And around here I'm going to put a trim as well, so you're not going to be able to see the gold bit either. I'm trying to, the look I'm going for is all in my head, so hopefully we'll be able to get it out there for you to see what I get done. Okay, so now I'm going to get a bit of something to stick it in. Once I get started, we're hoping that I can be going along pretty good once I get the ideas from what I want to do. See, that's too dark. It's way too dark. I think I might go with the light colour around it. You need something that'll suit it really good. And I know when I did one once before that I put in a giveaway that I had, what's his name, Lee Freeman won it. I think that's, yeah, she won it, and here you go. Let's have a try this and see what this is going to work like. I might have to get I have got a box of applique pieces around here somewhere. I'll cut this piece off and see what happens. I'm hoping I've got a bit of glue that's going to work for me too. Pot's laying down. We're hoping it's going to work. But if I, if this doesn't, if I can't get this finished, well, you'll see it when she gets it, won't you? Which I hope will be sending it to us in the next few days. Okay, so we're going to start by sticking that bloke onto there. Alright, now you're not going to see those edges, I hope, because we can't afford that. We don't want to see the edges. Glue. This is a big pot. The only thing about these is they start to hurt my hand after I've been holding on to it for a while. And I had that thing upside down and he's breathing air at me. I didn't realise I had this one in here with all this glue in it. That's good. Righto. Have I done it up? Oh no, it's all good. Okay, so we're going to sit this here. So it sort of works in with the fabric. And I probably should have... Oh no, I don't want to cut any more off. So we've got that piece. Now, I'm going to put another bit there. I don't know if I'm liking the really white against it either. We'll see. I think it might look good. We'll have a look. If it doesn't look good, it won't be on there when she gets it. It'll be something else there. Okay, I just wanted to show you how I was going to actually finish it off, because I probably won't get a chance to come back on here and do another video to show you before I have to send it to her, because I don't want to. I'm always last. Every time I send something, somebody gets there last. Never fails. Righto, let's put that on there. My hands feel a bit sticky from that stuff I was just using in the last video, because I have washed them, but they still feel like it's still stuck to me. Righto, let's go. Which way was I going? This way? Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to put that around there like that. Okay. Hopefully, by the time I've finished, it'll look good. I'm going to cover that as well with something, but I want to get the outside done as much as I can, so I can show you how it works. Okay. Now I've got a piece here with a bit of a flower on it. Look at that. I don't know. Well, I think I might get him to go. See what he looks like. It's got, when I say flower, it's got, I meant to say it's got beads on it. It's kind of the same piece of material here. Righto, let's put some glue on. You can't really see what it's going to look like because it's got this stuff underneath it. You know what I mean? You've got to give it the benefit of the doubt yet, because I get really discouraged when I'm halfway through. When I start to do something, think, oh dear, I don't like the look of that. But let's keep going anyway, just for curiosity's sake. Come on, glue. I'm going to have to stand this up in something so I don't have to keep doing this every time I go to use it. Okay, because you'll get all sick of hearing it puffing at you. Yeah. Righto, move that down. Okay, now put that in there. So what we're sort of going for is not actually a straight edge, but a nice, you know, an interesting edge around the edge of it, if you can understand. So this will all be covered, bit at a time. We will make it, don't you worry. Look at that, that's got buttons on there. Isn't that cool? But I can't use that on there, that's not the right thing to do. Okay, so we've got another little flower here. I've got a few of these about, so mostly I'm using this heavy white lace, aren't I? But that's alright. I think it'll look good. I hope Debbie likes it anyway. She said she wanted something pretty, and she's a very nice lady, and I really like to make things for people. I just am a bit slow though getting them done, but you know, things are meant to sent to try, so we'll get there. I'll get there. So everybody that's waiting for something from Sonya, it'll be there. Don't worry about that. It'll be there. Okay. So you can imagine that this is going to be covered over, and all that's going to be covered over. And what do you reckon? Do you think it looks all right? I'd like you to let me know, you know, just say, oh dear Sonya, what have you done to that poor bag? Okay, so there's a bit more, and this is all wrinkly because, well, of course, there's not full of dollars, but once she gets it all full of money, that'll straighten it out. Okay, you get it all full of money there, Debbie, and we straighten it out. Okay, I'm going to put this bit along the bottom. I think this is going a little bit better than I hoped. Well, I thought, I meant to say. It didn't better than I hoped. It's going a little bit better than I thought it would. I thought it might be a little bit tedious. I think there's a bit of cotton on that, so we get that off. Because I didn't get the stuff together to do it. I've just been, you know, doing one thing and another, but I have done tutorials, like I said, on the covering bags and things, so I hope people can find them. Now, of course, it doesn't matter if it goes over the the bottom, because it's going around there anyway. It's going to have to go around there anyway. So I'm trying to make it so it'll just come into the picture that I've done in a way that will work, hopefully. Oh dear, I hope she doesn't say foo, that's nasty. Oh dear. Well, there, I might have to get a drink of water in a minute. Right, now, don't know if that'll go up there, might not fit. And besides, I want to put a different thing coming this way now. We're going to put something else. About a bit of that one, a bit of this one. This is quite cool, isn't it, this piece? It's a really beautiful piece of lace. It can come off the top of a wedding dress or something like that. A bit applique. Oops. I hope everybody's having a good day. I am so sick of the cold weather. I really am. I wake up of a morning and I say to Jeremy, is it warm outside? That's the first thing I say to him, is it warm outside? Because really, you know what, I've had enough, and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to survive next winter, because I just don't know how I can cope, because my body doesn't want to do this. We want to be a bit warm. We do. We have a couple of warm-ish sort of days, but we had the heater on again this morning. I nearly froze last night. I was too lazy to get up and put another blanket on the bed, so I was really cold. But here I am, still grizzling. I'm complaining, but I'm stating facts. I always say that I'm not complaining. I'm telling the truth, or just saying what's right. I don't call it complaining, I'm afraid. If anybody's... Okay, so there we go. Now I'm going to have to snip that little bit there off that bit, because he's in the way. Come off you, get off there. Snip. Scissors don't want to snip anything. Got it. I got it out from under there. Righto. There we go. Oh dear. Isn't this going to look amazing when I'm oh dear, isn't it nice? I shall send it to you though, Debbie. I'll sit down and look at it for a while, because I have I love to share things with people, and I love to make things for people, so I've got a few plans. I don't know if I'm liking that. Yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? The you know, the work in that bit. I don't know, should I do that? What do you reckon? I better turn around and have a peep. Hey. You know what? That'd look really cool if I did that and then put a bit more there and a bit more there. You'd be hoping I've got the bit more to put there, wouldn't you? Wait a minute. A bit more there and a bit more there. Alright, so that'll go across here. Okay. Oh, isn't that ducky? Right. Now go up through here and cut this. It's amazing, this stuff, you can just chop it up. You can just chop it up. Now, we're going to put it across this way. Which way did I have that? Wait a minute. Oh dear. Nobody panic. I'll figure it out in a minute. Ah, crikey, is that right? No? Is this right? I'm not even showing you anything. Am I asking you, is it right? Is it right? Look, that's going to stay there. What do you reckon? But see, I don't want that there, because I want to put a trim around that piece. So let's cut that off. Probably wreck the whole thing, but I'll cut this bit off here. Might be easier. Take that bit off. Make that long. Back that way. That way. How about back that way, Sonia? Right. Put that along there like that. I'll have to take off a couple of bits here. Don't cut your work. Right. Now that's going to look good. Right, I'm going with that. If this cuts out, I'll be terribly sorry, but I'd like to say that a really big thank you to everybody that watches my channel and gives me wonderful comments, and all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel and saying all these lovely things, and it's nice to show people how to do stuff and share. I love to do that. That's what is my best. Look at that. How's that work? Oh, thrilled to bits I am. Look at this, and I've got a piece for here and a piece for here. Let's check the time, eh? See what time we got. Oh, it's only 15 minutes. I can still talk just for a bit longer. Look at that. I might be able. I didn't think I'd get this done this quick, and this is. I'm going to say it's easy, but well, it is. It's not a hard thing to do. It's a nice thing to do, I think, making pretty things. But I've never been one to use them. It's, I know it might sound silly, but I don't sort of use anything. It's because I don't go anywhere. But you could have it to look at. She can have it to look at if she doesn't want to take it. She can't really take it out. I suppose she could, maybe. Okay, we're going to stick that there, and then we're going to take some off what we don't think we're going to need, okay? Because I've got it going around the corner here. Okay, and I've got the big glue pot in the way of the camera. Sorry, everybody. Now, we're going to take that around there, so we've got them pieces. I'll have to go along after and get all the flighty bits off. There's a few bits and pieces that might just be waving around there. Okay. Well, okay. Now, how far do I need to take this? Because I want this other bit for this other corner, but I know if I got this part of the dolly, I'd still have the other bit, wouldn't I? See, somewhere, I'd say. Nobody panic, it's got to be here. Dear oh dear, Sonia, you will have it. Don't worry, it's all right. It's just probably that way. It'll be here somewhere. Anyway, I've got enough to do this side, and then that gives it a, I don't know. It works out right, is what I'll have to say. Because I've got to put a little bit there and a bit there yet, and I'm going to do the back. So we're coming down here with this and around there like that. Right. I'll cut that bit off that other one in a minute. When I figure out where it's going to fit though first. Okay. Right. Hair or fluff. Anything that's got fluff. You just have to. Our house is just a fluff bowl. Fluff and we get some dust here at this place. We do. My husband dusted the other day. Underneath the, and he has never done that before, I don't think. But that's how bad it must be. Underneath the television, I had a nice long piece of tapestry thing, you know. And I said to him, "What did you do with the tapestry?" I said, "You're going to wash it, are you?" And he said, "Oh no, I'll put it in the bin." But that's okay. I was just so pleased that he dusted it, and I thought, well, if it's in the bin, it doesn't matter. It probably was under there a fair while. Probably should have been not a tapestry. It should have been something else, nothing at all. Probably would have been the best way to. But anyhow, there's nothing under there now. Maybe it looked like a piece of felt. The fluff. Everybody never thinks to do that part. The vacuum's done and the tables and chairs and stuff, and nobody thinks to do that under the television. There's another thing that I suppose you do. You know what happened? The sun came out, we opened the curtains, and then we've seen the fluff. Anyway, here we go. This is going to be for Debbie Vignola when I finished it. Okay, I will get it done, and then I'll come back and show you. I might even put a few beads in these little nests here. Didn't that work out well? I put the beads there. I hope you can see this. And once she fills it up with her money and it sits out nice like that, it should be okay. It's got them ears though. Looks like ears. Anyway, and I'm going to do a trim around the top there. Whether I'll put diamonds on top of it after or some sort of blingy bits, I don't know yet. But I'll put something around here. I did like that piece I had here before, but I don't think I've got enough of that. When I first started to show you what I was doing, I don't think I had enough to go around both sides, but I'll find something that will fit on there. You'll see it when she gets it. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you like my purse, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.